What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Michael Knapp Fishing. Thank you all for tuning in. If you're new here, welcome. I appreciate you all watching. If you will, go over there and hit that little subscribe button for me real quick. That'll let you all know when we're posting new videos, and turn on your notifications. That'll actually let you know when we're posting new videos. But you all subscribing to the channel really helps us grow and really helps produce this channel a little bit more and keeps it growing for all of us. Guys, today, I can't say if this is the first part or the second part because I don't know which rod I'm going to post first. But either last Tuesday's video or next Tuesday's video will be the Traverse, and this is the other rod that I'm going to be showing you all that we've been working very hard on. It is a new rod series to come to Old 18, and I am just absolutely over the top for it. I love the colors on it. I love everything about it. I love the name of it. And I love what it was specifically designed for. So we're going to roll that intro and then we'll dive into it, guys. Old 18, everybody knows, military owned, veteran owned, or not military owned, I'm sorry, veteran owned and operated. I don't know where that came from. So everything we do is military based. Colors, names, everything is around the military, and we are so proud of America and the things that we're doing here, and that's why we wanted everything to be 100% American made now. So that's why we got rid of our imports. We only had a couple of imports left. Got rid of those. We added some more American made rod lines to our suppressor and Arius. This is the Ballistic. We're gonna put a little bit of B-roll over, I believe, so you all can really see it up close and personal a lot better. But this is the Ballistic from Old 18. The Ballistic is going to be our new cranking series. Now, with that being said, I know a lot of people are like, well, didn't you have a cranking series in the suppressors already? Yes, we did. So this is what we've done. Took the cranking series out of the suppressor lineup. The reason we did that is because everybody knew the suppressors for the wind grips. Everybody wanted wind grips on the suppressors. The problem was when we got into the cranking sticks, the butts are too fat. We can't put wind grips on these massive butts. So we had to go with the EVA foam on them, and a lot of people were kind of giving us a little bit of attitude about it, like they were getting slided, and in all reality, they weren't getting slided at all. We just couldn't put wind grips on them because of the size of the rod blanks, and that's just how it is. So we decided last year, midway through the year, that we were going to just take them completely out. We took them completely out of the suppressor series, and we wanted to make them better. And that was the key here. What could we do to make them better? So this is what we did. We changed the double locking system. As I told you in last Tuesday's video with the Traverse, all of our rods will now have a double locking system on it. So we've got the main, on the rod seat, these are Alps rod seats, by the way, for anybody that's asking. Get this up here. We've got the double locking system here. We've got the first lock nut here, or not the first lock nut, but the first nut that screws down onto your reel. And then we've got the lock nut up here that will lock on top of it, and it's going to lock everything in there beautifully. I love the colors on it. I love the feel of it. It's a black and blue rod. Go ahead and get that out so everybody knows. It's a black and blue rod. Everything's wrapped in blue, and the guides are actually blue, which is really, really cool. I've never seen that before. So that's the double locking system there. We've got the Alps reel seat again. Yet again, I believe we used those to begin with. I'm looking over there, I can't remember. I'm pretty sure we've always used Alps for the cranking sticks. We've got the EVA foam, like I said, on the handles, EVA foam. The butt is just a hair longer, not much, but a little bit longer for the cranking stick. The one that I have here is the big cranking stick. This is for like your 10XDs and 8XDs. We've actually added in a new cranking stick. I believe there's 5 of them now that will range from 7 foot all the way up to 7'10", and from medium all the way up to heavy. All of them are moderate action because that's what you want in a cranking stick. So this is the big dog. Ooh, I just smacked another rod over there. This is the big dog. This will throw up to a 2-ounce lure, which is your 10XDs. I think your 10XDs come in at like 1.9 ounces. So that's what this will throw. You can actually see, and I'm not going to try to show you right here. I'm going to throw some B-roll right here. You can actually see the ribs on the rod. We went with a new rod on these. It is a special material from North Fork. I'm going to pull up exactly what my boss, Jake Brewer, sent me about the rods. It tells you exactly what the rods are, kind of the material, all that jazz. LMX PSI is often referred to as high modulus by other manufacturers, but we know that there are many high modulus materials, some higher than others. It's one of the main reasons we are steering away from talking about modules in any of our material descriptions. This durable yet sensitive aerospace Toray carbon fiber offers the best of both worlds. Combining resilience and sensitivity, this material is a crowd pleaser. Premium Toray fiber is combined with a proprietary resin system with a unique design spec to drive LMX PSI. This is quickly becoming a preferred choice due to the perfect balance of weight, performance, and affordability. So the rod itself is new. It's a very new, or the blank, I'm sorry. The blank is new. It's a very new type of material. You can see it still bends way back here. This thing is going to pin fish, guys. I've been using this for a little while now. I'm trying to think if you're going to see this video yet. I can't remember which video it is. I'm actually throwing the prototypes of this one as well. I hadn't had those as long. Throwing a crankbait on there, pinned a lot of really good fish on there. The rod flexes so well. Once you lean into them and set the hook on those fish, it just fights the fish so well for you. Like I said, it bends way back in the back here. You can see, I'm gonna try to move it a little bit more. We are at, this is the back eye guide, second to back, third to back. You can see it's bending way back here. It'll actually bend all the way back here at the back eye as well. It is just a hammer of a rod when it comes to a crankbait. And I know a lot of people are kind of anti-crankbait rods, that they think they can do it with, you know, all kinds of other rods like mod fasts and stuff like that. And by all means, absolutely you can. But when you are a dedicated crankbait fisherman, and I love to throw a crankbait, guys, when I'm gonna go out there and I know I'm gonna be deep cranking all day, you know, 8, 10, 12, 14 hour day, throwing it on another rod is going to beat the crap out of you guys. If you throw it on a dedicated cranking rod though, it's not going to beat the crap out of you whatsoever. It absorbs the shock, and you have to have a proper reel to go with it, obviously. I'm actually going to be pairing this one up with the Shimano Bantam. It's a 5-gear ratio that really takes the absorption of the crankbait, and it really has the torque to be able to pull that crankbait through, you know, whatever you're fishing, whether it be rock or brush or grass, whatever. It just really helps be able to bring that crankbait along. We've talked about cranking a lot before, so I'm not going to get into it a whole heck of a lot again. As far as guides go, I believe we've got Fuji Guides on here. I don't know what guides they are. I think they're Fuji, but they've got the really cool blue inserts in them. They look phenomenal. It's either going to be Fuji or Sea Guide. That was like the one detail I didn't get. But either way, still, Fuji and Sea Guide are both phenomenal component companies. Everything is hand wrapped as always by Jake Brewer down there in Texas. And let's see here, what else? I'm kind of forgetting what all we got. Okay. So we're gonna go over the specs of this one, this in particular one that I have here in my hand. This is the Ballistic Cranking Series, Old 18 logo, and then you've got your specs, and then of course always the American flag. Now, the specs on it, this is the BSC 710HC mod. That is the Ballistic 7-foot 10-inch heavy casting moderate action. 7-foot 10-inch heavy. It'll throw a 15 to 25 pound test line and a 3/8 ounce to 2 ounce lure. Like I said, that will cover every crankbait out there for bass. There might be some other crankbaits out there for bigger fish, I don't know, but it will cover every single crankbait for bass. The Strike King 10XD is kind of the biggest one that I know of. it weighs the most, and it comes in, I think, 1.9 ounces. So it handles that beautifully. It will chuck it an absolute country mile. Just absolutely love these rods, guys. Like I said, I've been working on them for a really, really long time. So we're really excited to be able to bring them to you. They are going to debut March 1st. Both the Ballistic and the Traverse will both debut on March 1st. If you all want to get your hands on them, do me a huge favor, use my discount code KNAPM. That will get you 20% off of your rods, and it'll really help you with your shipping costs. And you'll be able to try a lot of these out, and they are phenomenal rods. I'm absolutely loving them. Guys, if y'all like these videos, do me a huge favor, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, leave me a comment down in the comment section below. Let me know where you're watching from. Let me know, what do you guys think about the rods? Which one are you more excited about, the Ballistic or the Traverse from last week? They're both really, really fun rods. I love them both, but I think we all know which one my favorite is, mostly because I had the most design input on it, which was the Traverse. It's just an all-around fun rod that I absolutely love. The Ballistic, though, the Ballistic's gonna have its place in my arsenal always. We've got a lot of cool things coming with that. With that being said, though, we've got some more rod series coming out as well. We do have the replacement for the hollow point. We have the replacement for the Arius, which is actually going to be a new BFS lineup. I'm not like super hardcore into the BFS stuff, but I am getting to help design a tight lining rod specifically for Old 18 in the BFS line. I don't know if I'm allowed to say it or not. Screw it. I think I'm allowed to say it. I'm pretty sure we already announced it. It'll be the Buoyancy series. The Buoyancy series will be coming very, very soon. And then the Hollow Point series, the Ascent, it will be coming as well. Don't know if we're gonna make the March 1st, so the same March 1st cut with the Traverse and the Ballistic, or if we're gonna be pushing it back to April for the Ascent and the Buoyancy. But either way, we will have 2 more rod series coming very, very soon. So we're really, really excited for that. Guys, like, comment, subscribe, comment down there in the comment section below. I don't know what all I just said in that little bit right there, but either way, you know what to do down there. Take care, everybody.